What was he eating? Oh, there's nothing in it, sir. Move. Get out. Get out. Good God. You're the dinner of champions. Breakfast burritos. You live in a van and you're headed out. You better take inventory of what you have food-wise. You're going to be out for a while, because I was like, hey, what are we going to have for dinner tonight? Breakfast burritos it is.
I was like, I really don't want to cook. And I was like,
I mean, we have soups and stuff in there, but I get so tired of them sometimes. Oh, so where we are is actually kind of close to the road.
yeah.
Might be able to see it back there. It's not really, it was just getting dark, so we had to find a place.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling that it's not going to stay busy, because as soon as the cars go by, you can hear
Nothing.
nothing.
I've been hearing some strange noises, but it's probably just the traffic, and I thought I had a...
Yeah, but I don't think there's any traffic back out in there. I don't think.
I thought I heard an owl a while ago.
Yeah.
There's supposed to be a supermoon tonight.
Yeah, and it would be great to be able to see it.
Yeah.
This road is busier than I thought. And filthy van people, let me tell you, probably going to have the same thing in the morning that we had tonight. Probably not even going to wash the dishes. Just reuse them.
I mean,
Filthy,
I'll probably
filthy.
rinse them out, or I will.
Yeah, I won't. I didn't say that. Oh! I didn't say, oh, that was her. That was that girl. This fire was the absolute quickest fire. They always say smoke follows beauty, honey. That's why it's staying far away from me. Quickest fire I've ever started.
Yeah, it was pretty quick.
There's a lot of dead branches, like little tiny, you know, or like real,
super fine.
super fine stuff. Broke off a ton of those and put some finger-sized stuff on top of it. I mean, I held the lighter to it for 3 seconds.
Yeah, it was.
And it's been that ever since. So I'll take it. Yeah, the smoke is just tearing her up.
I'm sitting close to it
because it's chilly out here.
I've got shorts on, but I've got a hoodie on.
Yeah,
so.
and I don't have a hoodie on, but it's about time. Let's be brutally honest. Yeah, no, I just don't have it on.
Whoa.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here he goes. He's. Good Lord.
Oh my gosh. What'd you find? What'd you get? Go get him.
Get him.
Go get him.
In the words of Hank Hill, that boy ain't right.
He ain't right.
I don't know what's wrong with that little critter. I don't even know if he doesn't. He doesn't even speak English. No, he does a little bit. Yeah, the smoke.
Freaking
tearing her up.
up.
So we're sitting there, fixing to go lay down. And we are blah, 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 blah. I mean, we both are like, what in the world? Somebody had a flat down here, so I'm going to walk down here and see if they need help. Anything I can do to help them, because this is the absolute middle of nowhere. It's just nice to help people. So we go back to the van and get our 4-way lug wrench out of it, because they don't have one. Good thing I came down here. It's just the kind thing to do, you know, because would I want that to be us stuck somewhere and somebody could at least offer to help, and they didn't? No. I'm gonna run down and see if I'm pretty sure I have a 4-way here in the van. Ooh, this is a good place to fall. There's a van back up over here. I think there's somebody stopping to help them. I'm still gonna find out. All right, they're good to go. There were 3 or 4 people stopped, but nobody had a 4-way. Nobody had the right lug wrench size for their lug nuts, so blah, 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 blah. No clue what was going on for a second. Anyway, that was our excitement for the night. What did you find on your hike?
Just, here you go.
Aw. Oh, I found you flowers, baby. See? I do love you. Yeah, there's actually a pretty good campsite up in there. I just don't know that we could get to it. And then you have to hear 1,000 motorcycles.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, if we had something, we'd be riding it.
Yeah.
So, but when you don't have it, you're like, that's loud and annoying. And when you have one, you're like, we sure could be riding this thing. So since we didn't bring enough to drink for tonight too, I thought we had more in the fridge than we did. So we'll be leaving here later on this evening. But I really wanted to cook these things. And you're like, oh, that's just tinfoil. It's delicious. It's like the hobo meals. Has carrots, onions, some jalapeno slices.
Yeah. They're not
And
terrible.
I really should have showed us making them up, but we'll show unwrapping them if we remember. We may be too excited and not do that. It was a really quiet night here after the flat on the highway.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And it did rain, and I'm gonna tell you straight up, I left my flash.
Funny story.
Yeah, it's a funny story. I'm sure if you were driving by, it wasn't that funny. It's disturbing. I left my chainsaw out here. It's electric. Also left one of my lights out here. It's the one I took down to help the people out. So I thought, it's not gonna rain. So I heard it raining in the middle of the night, and I was like, I was like, oh no, there's a electric chainsaw and an electric light out there. I jumped out, turned the side light on, and came out here and
But
got
tell
him.
them the important part.
I'm getting there. I had not a stitch of clothing on. I'm sorry. I threw shoes on, and I turned on the side light and came out here and got it. And right as I was getting back up in the van, I was just fixing to get in the van. Somebody drove by. So
I'm sure they see
I'm sure they're like, huh, there's a fat naked guy in the woods in the middle of the night. Don't see that every day. I don't do that every day. But I didn't have time to throw clothes on. It didn't matter. We're out nowhere, and I didn't, it was late. I didn't figure anybody would be coming by.
I don't think anybody really
I don't think they
saw,
would have
so-
seen, but still,
Because there's trees and stuff.
if they'd have looked closely, they would have. So I was out here in my nothings last night.
You're nothing.
Yeah, and I don't know if you've ever had cold rain on your naked body parts. That was fun for all involved. But chainsaw and everything still works, because I'd have been mad if I'd woken up and all that stuff was
Right.
toasted from the rain.
He's getting the fire ready for the meals.
Pollos, gallina, whatever you want to say. Chicken,
Chicken.
potatoes,
And the veggies.
and veggies. So I'll flip them over. I'll probably let them cook for 20-25 minutes. You can already hear them sizzling.
Yeah.
And I'll just keep flipping them over every 5 or 10 minutes. And the bacon may be done. Badger, Badger, get that mouse. Get him. Get that mouse. I'm not using the sharp end, people. Do it this way if I need to put it on a little longer.
Yeah.
Nope. Hot, hot, hot. Oh, it's so freaking hot. So we had to stop filming with my phone because it got hot.
Yeah.
I'm not sure you got to see all this. I think you did, but
Potatoes.
yes. And they look darker on the camera than they are. Oh yeah.
Yep.
It's gonna be good bites, baby.
Yes.
This is However, whatever hand motion you want to use to make it as good, this is freaking fabulous. Put some red pepper flakes on it. It's all seasoned up good. Yup.